Today I did a maroon reddish eye look. I don't really know what to call it, but if you do want to see how I did it, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my brows using a MAC 216 pencil. I'm just going to outline my brows and fill them in, and then I'm going to be using this spoolie to just blend it out to make it appear more natural. And I'm just using a dark brown from this Nude palette that I'm using by the Balm Cosmetics. So as you can see, I outline the top of my eyebrow and then the bottom, and then I go ahead and fill in the rest of the color with brown, obviously. And I'm just going to blend that out with the spoolie, like I said before. And my friend Sydney gave me these. I don't know why, because they're cute. She should have kept them, but I'm using them. I think she probably got them from like Target or something, but they work really good to keep your hair to your face when you're doing your makeup, so you guys should definitely go buy them. And then I'm gonna just take this unique pencil, um, and I'm just darkening up my eyebrows. I did that because the MAC 216 pencil doesn't really hold in a lot of product. So now I'm just gonna clean up my eyebrows using the Maybelline Master Concealer. Um, And yes, I know I put a lot underneath my eyebrow. I do that to act as a base for any eyeshadow that I put down as a highlight. I just feel like it comes out way more pigmented. And I'm using a Bare Minerals mini precision concealer brush. And I am also going to do the top of my eyebrows. And you guys can blend it out however you want. I just blend it out with my finger because it just works better, I feel. So now I'm going to take this clear brow gel. Um, it works pretty good. I like it. You could get it at Walmart. I think it's number 7. It's pretty good though. I would recommend it. It's pretty cheap. It's like $4. So I'm going to go back in with that master concealer and prime my eyelids. Um, I mean, you guys can use primer if you want. I use concealer just because I feel like my eyeshadow comes out way more pigmented. And I noticed with this concealer, it lasts a long time throughout the day, and it doesn't crease or anything. So I'm gonna set my eye just with a white eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna do this to make sure when I put the eyeshadow down it doesn't stick or doesn't crease. So now that I'm looking at it, it looks a lot more brown, but that color is actually like a pale orange. So I'm gonna take a Sigma brush and just put that in my crease. And I'm just gonna build that color up until I like it, until I like the color of it. This is just gonna act as a transition, so when we put those darker colors in, they will blend into the color nicely. So now I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush by Sigma, and I'm just gonna blend all that out. And I'm also just gonna apply a little bit more product. I didn't feel it was dark enough. So now I'm gonna take this unique precision crease brush, and I'm going to take this hazelnut color and I'm going to put it in the um, outer V of my lid. This is just gonna gradually define my eye. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until I like the color. So now I'm gonna take this color, it's called Sweet Plum, with that same crease brush, and I'm just gonna put it right next to that hazelnut color, and I'm gonna push it into the crease of my eye. And I'm not gonna go very far with it. I'm really just focusing on the outer corner. So I'm going to go back in with that Sigma brush, and I applied some of that hazelnut color again, just to blend some of that out. It was really patchy. You can't really tell because my camera sucks, which, like I mentioned in my last video, I will be getting a new one soon. So now I just really like press the end of my concealer into my eye. It formed like a line to see where I was going to make sure I wasn't going too crazy with it. So I put some of that Sweet Plum on that Sigma brush, and I'm just continuing to darken up the outer corner of my eye. And you guys can use tape for this or whatever you want. I don't really like to use tape. But I'm going to be blending this out with a fluffy brush by Sigma to make sure that there are no harsh lines. So now I'm going to take the Sigma brush and this color, it's like a dark maroon from the Nude palette, and I'm going to apply this in the corner of my eye, but I'm also going to be bringing it out just a little bit to get that gradient effect. So I'm just going to keep doing this until I get the color that I like. So I'm going to be taking this flat shader brush by Unique, and I'm going to be applying this color card called Dark Cherry. It's a little bit lighter than that maroon color. It'll just really brighten it up. That way it doesn't look so dark. So I'm going to be taking this Unique pencil. It's white, obviously, and I'm just going to be putting it in the corner of my eye. This will just act as a base, so when I do apply the white over it, it'll be way more pigmented and bold. So now I'm going to blend all this out again. It's really important that you do that all the time, after every step pretty much. So I'm going to go back in with that Unique pen or brush and get a little bit of that black. I'm doing this to darken up the crease of my eye to give it a little bit more definition. Oh, I dropped it. But I did put a little bit on my brush and just blended out that black a little bit. And then I'm just going to go back in with that dark cherry again, just to blend in that white. And I felt with all that blending, the brushes took away a little bit of that red. So now I'm just going to take this white color and another shader brush, and I'm just going to apply that over where I put that Unique pencil. And it's okay if you go into the red, it's good that you do that. That way it gives that good gradient effect. I'm just going to apply a little bit more of that dark cherry and go ahead and blend all of that out. So I felt like the red really wasn't deep enough, so I just went in with my finger and applied some of that dark cherry. And like I said before, blend, blend, blend. So now I'm going to take this black eyeliner pencil and just go ahead and put that in the crease of my eye and a little bit on the top of my corner. That really brings the whole look for me, brings it together. It really closes my eye. So I know I don't have any concealer on, but that's okay because I'll go in and fix it later, but I just wanted to put some eyeshadow on the bottom of my eye. I just went in with some of that hazelnut and that red to really match the top. So now I'm highlighting the brow bone and the inner corner of my eye. And I dropped my lashes and I'm trying to pick them up. So these are brand new, so I am shaping them for my eye. And here is my, I used the Duo Lash Glue. I got it from Ulta. And before I used to do it like that, how I had the lashes on the bottom. But I learned if you hold your lashes in the air and then put your glue on, it won't like come out all at once, if that makes any sense. So now I'm just gonna sit here, play with my hair, wait for everything to dry. And then I did put a little bit of dark brown in the outer corner of my eye just to deepen that up. You guys can apply this with your fingers or tweezers. And I did this off camera because it just didn't work. I had to re-glue it. So here is my foundation routine. I really fast forwarded this one just because the lighting in it sucked throughout most of it. But I'm going to go ahead and buff in this Infallible foundation by Maybelline, and I'm spraying it with setting spray. And the reason why I do that is because my face is really dry, and this is a mattifying foundation, so I felt like I needed some, like illumination. And I'm buffing it in with a brush that I got from Amazon. It doesn't have a name, but it's a pretty good brush. It was only like $5. So now I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques fake beauty blender, and I went ahead and put that concealer underneath my eye using the Master Concealer, and I am doing it separately because this stuff makes my eyes crease really bad, so I have to set it super fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out with the beauty blender and set it with the Anastasia powder. And I'm just gonna go ahead and balance out my face by highlighting my forehead and my chin. And of course, like I said, right here you couldn't see, so I was just fixing the eyeshadow underneath my eye. So now I'm just going to contour using a well, I'm not really contouring, I'm just bronzing up my face using a big fluffy brush. And I do put a lot on, so I go in at the end of the video and like fix it because I didn't realize how much bronzer I put on. And you can't really see what I'm doing, but this is where I go in and kind of fix it because there was way too much. So now I'm going to take this highlighter. I didn't want too much of a highlight, so I just barely put any on. But I go ahead and put that on my nose. I dropped that lipstick, so I didn't even use it. I just put some of this shiny eyeshadow on the bottom of my lip. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.